This is beyond. I have never reported on anything like this. And as long as I have been like covering anything in existence, whether it was music, whether it was gaming, now we're here on politics, I have never witnessed something that is this bonkers, where we literally watched this. We watched the sitting president argue that this is an actual tattoo on the hand. There's no way around it.
What do you say to people who are concerned you are seizing too much power and becoming an authoritarian president like we haven't had before?
No, I would hate them to think that. I'm doing one thing. I'm making America great again. We have a country that was failing. We have a country that was laughed at all over the world. We had a leader that was grossly incompetent. He should have never been there. The election was rigged. He should have never been there. Our country suffered greatly, and now our country's...
Dude, the election was rigged? No, it wasn't. He's still... Dude, he's mental, right? He's fucking mental. He is living in a world that is created with nothing but lies, dude. Nothing but fucking lies.
Coming back like nobody can believe. I have editorials just today where they're saying they've never seen anything like it. They love it. Our country's coming back and we're respected again.
Yeah, dude, we're not respected. We are not. But here's the thing. To me, what's sort of scary about this is he actually believes we are respected. He actually believes this shit. Okay? He believes it, dude. He does. You can tell he believes it, which is what's hard about that. When you tell him, like, hey, man, you just totally broke the Constitution. No, I didn't. Dude, you're breaking the law right now. No, I'm not. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the guy who he's like fucking around with the woman right now, and she is screaming in his face, you're raping me! Stop! And he's like, no, I'm not. Like, oh, you're just playing hard to get.
And we're doing it.
By law.
And you'll pick out one man, but even the man that you picked out, he said he wasn't a member of a gang. And then they looked, and on his knuckles, he had MS-13.
There's a dispute.
Well, wait a minute. He had MS-13 on his knuckles tattooed.
Oh, he had some tattoos that are interpreted that way. But let's move on.
Wait a minute. Hey, Terry.
He did not have the letter MS-13.
It says MS-13.
Yeah, that was Photoshopped. So let me
That was Photoshopped, Terry. You can't do that. Hey, they're giving you the big break of a lifetime. You know, you're doing the interview. I picked you because, frankly, I never heard of you, but that's okay. But I picked you, Terry, but you're not being very nice. He had MS-13 tattooed.
Right, we'll agree to disagree. I want to move on to something else.
Terry, do you want me to show you the picture?
I saw the picture. We'll
and you think it
agree
was
to disagree.
Photoshopped? Well,
Here we go. Dude, you think it was Photoshop? There's no fucking way. He's like, he had MS-13. There's no fucking way, dude. Dude, we are so cooked. Oh, Trumpy. Oh, I love how he had that tattoo of the fucking Myriad font. Oh, nice. Oh, that Arial looks good on his hands. Dude, it is like Myriad. Now he thinks MS-13 is getting a sans serif fucking tattoo. Bro, kill me now. Oh my God, dude. Does he think the words are tattooed on there too? The little, you see how it's like a label? Like, bro, there's no way. Like, we are so cooked. Bro, we are so cooked. I just can't. We got to watch this exchange again, dude. There's no way to recover from this, bro.
He said he wasn't a member of a gang. And then they looked, and on his knuckles, he had MS-13.
There's a dispute.
Well, wait a minute. He had MS-13 on his knuckles tattooed.
Oh, he had some tattoos that are interpreted that way. But let's move on.
Wait a minute. Hey, Terry.
He did not have the letter MS-13.
It says MS-13.
Yeah, that was Photoshopped. So let me
That
just...
was Photoshop, Terry. You can't do that. Hey, they're giving you the big break of a lifetime. You know, you're doing the interview. I picked you because, frankly, I never heard of you, but that's okay. But I picked you, Terry. But you're not being very nice. He had MS-13 tattooed.
We'll agree to disagree. I want to move on to something else.
Terry, do you want me to show you the picture?
I saw the picture. We'll
and you think it was Photoshop? Well,
here we go.
Don't Photoshop it. Go look at his hand. He had MS-13.
He did have tattoos that can be interpreted that way. I'm not an expert on them. I want to turn to Ukraine, sir.
Terry,
I want to get to Ukraine.
No. He had MS as clear as you can be, not interpreted. This is why people no longer believe the news, because
when
it's
he was
fake
photographed
news.
in El Salvador, they aren't there. But let's just go on. They aren't there when he's in El Salvador.
They weren't there,
the
but
photograph.
they're there now, right?
No,
but they're
in
now.
your picture.
Terry.
Ukraine, sir.
He's got MS-13 on his knuckles.
Dude.
Okay?
Well, we'll take a look at that.
You do such a disservice.
We'll take a look at that,
Why don't you
sir.
just say, yes, he does, and, go on
Dude.
to something else.
It's contested.
Dude, how is this guy not 25th Amendmented? How? Dude, I mean, for a while there, I thought he was literally, trying to, saying he believed, the marijuana smile cross skull was somehow something. But, dude, he is now trying to say that the actual MS-13 is on the guy's hand. How? How is that? That is a stunning fucking admission. At this point, there is no right-wing person that can tell me right now that Trump is competent. Not a one. There is not a single fucking right-wing person. This guy is absolutely mental. I mean, we talked about it earlier, right? We talked about how he's living in an alternate reality. But this is beyond alternate reality. This is clearly a fucking added fucking typeface. And he is literally arguing forcefully in a national interview. So now we know that he is cooked. And he's like, Terry, why won't you just say that it's there? Dude, I thought he was debating the same thing, that no, these the marijuana symbol and the smile and the cross and the skull. But he's literally arguing, Terry, he's literally arguing that no, the M and the S and the 1 and the 3 are on the fucking hand. So, okay, no matter what you want to say about Joe Biden, little sundowning, losing some mental facilities, absolutely. Hit or miss, fine, I'll take it. But there's no fucking way that Joe Biden would look at this photograph and believe that these black letters that are clearly added on there, this shit with the labels, believing that this shit is actually tattooed on his hand. What are we doing, bro? Dude, the Arial font, no way, bro. My mind is blown a little bit right now. My mind is blown. Dude, I don't know what to say. There is no greater sign that Trump is clearly living completely outside reality, completely outside objective fucking truth. And not only that, but how is anybody on the MAGA side ignoring this? This is a separation from reality. This is a schizophrenic break. We are talking homie is outside reality. It's I have a half brother who's schizophrenic. My mom found knives under his fucking pillow, and she found out he had stopped taking his medication. And she's like, why are there knives under your pillow? And he said, they're writing messages on my car. And he started telling her the shit they were writing on his car. But there was no fucking writing on his car. You know what I'm saying? We're talking complete separation from reality. Dude, this is insane. This is insanity. This is needs to be Congress. If Congress should be pulling a fucking South Korea right now, and being like, okay, we need to fucking dismiss this guy. Because obviously, if Donald Trump believes this, how are we going to trust him to make decisions that affect our national security and safety? It's not possible. He does have the marijuana, the smile, the cross, and the skull, but there's clearly no Aereo Myriad sans serif font, the MS-13 on there. Okay? I feel like if we let this go, okay, if we let this go, like, dude, he needs to be impeached. Every Republican senator and congressperson needs to be asked about this and confronted with the actual tape. Every single one. We're so done, bro. Every piece of content on the internet tomorrow is going to be about this. Dude, this is nuts because it's indefensible, okay? It is literally indefensible. He was not arguing that there were symbols. Trump actually says the M, the S, the 1, and the 3 are on the fucking hand, bro. We are definitely at a crossroads here. Like, now we know that he's just outside reality, right? Every person in America, every person who's watching this, every person who has seen this ABC video absolutely needs to be contacting their congresspersons and their senators and you know, asking for immediate impeachment of this guy. 100%. Now, that being said, we should all do that. Is it going to make any difference? I don't think it is. I honestly, at this point, like, I feel like we're staring into a world where we're watching this train wreck and nobody's doing anything about it. And I don't even know why that is. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.